Always be here every Saturday?
Wednesday to Sunday.
Wednesday to Sunday, right here?
Right here.
Ooh, yeah, man. What's up, Trinbago Vibes peeps? Welcome to the episode of Trinbago Vibes. Right now we're on the Santa Cruz Road, and normally for farmers market on a Saturday, I would normally go to the Queen's Park Savannah. But this time I said, why not check out our next one right here in Santa Cruz itself? And that's what we're doing in this one. So we head into the Undercover Green Market. So we would have come from Port of Spain side, to Undercover Gardens Center off the Sorrel Road to their farmers market or A.L.O.E market. And I'm not sure what the acronym A.L.O.E stand for. So if you do know, let me know in the comments below. So if you're coming from the south side or the east, it's just before the Santa Cruz are going up to the Maracas Lookout. Right here is the Undercover Garden Center. People is parked right here, but they have this road that you could take as well, and they have parking in the back. And they have the doubles man right there. And you have to walk through the garden center to get to the farmers market in the back, the Undercover Farmers Market. So yeah, let's head inside and stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how that double tastes. Plus, we'll be trying other stuff at this farmers market as well. Trinbago Vibes. Now, the farmers market only takes place on a Saturday, but the garden center is open every other day, except Mondays, between the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. during the week, and until 1:30 on Sundays. But on Saturdays, right, they are open from 6 a.m. until 3:30-ish, in the evening. And well, the vendors of the market will be there until that time, or like whenever their produce sells out. So I suggest you all get here early in the morning, if you're checking them out. And I do recommend checking them out. By the way, we'll check out the rest of these plants a little later. But already you can see the variety of flora here. Alright, let's go to the Undercover Farmers Market. And you literally undercover here, Dread. What? Yeah. So this looks interesting though. Is this a melon?
Yes, it is. It's called a sun-jewel.
Small sun. Oh, okay.
And the green ones, those are personalized watermelon.
Yeah.
This one, yeah?
On the answer. Now shout out my wife Julia in this one, as she was shopping while I was recording, and we'll show you all what we got at this farmers market later in this one. So stay tuned. Trinbago Vibes, and don't forget to hit the like button as well. Morning. So you will be here and the wife will be down in.
That's right, man.
In the farmers market in Queen's Park. Yeah.
We're looking at a video that you did in Mango Mill.
Mango Mill. Yeah.
This man is the star of the day now.
Oh, him?
Professor, yeah. 60 years of marriage, man.
Oh wow, 60 years. Well, congrats.
How many people you met like that?
Busy first.
Yeah.
You're only one.
Yeah, only one so far. I met somebody who had like 45 years the other day.
Last year, I went on a cruise. A friend of mine, 50 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 50 years he had.
Yeah.
But 60 years,
Okay. I just want to walk through and see. Hey, good morning. This is Aurora's.
Yeah, they touch off.
He's always be here?
Always here. Always on that spot.
Alright, nice. Is every Saturday is it here?
Every Saturday from 6 to 1.
6 to 1.
6 to 1. I am here.
And remember when we tried this sorrel chutney from a Christmas market some time ago? You can also get it here at the Undercover Farmers Market here on a Saturday as well. These chairs and tables is a very thoughtful part, plus there's extra parking. But it's awesome to have a spot to, sit and eat, especially with these food vendors here. So this is like crepe on...
It's crepes, yeah.
And
it's French patisserie, so it's crepes. Got the press, banana bread with avocado oil and Gouda cheese with pecan.
yeah. And what's the name of the company? Oh, okay. Nice. And it's be here every Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and also we are at Eddie Hart's.
Eddie Hart's?
In the afternoon.
Okay, Tuesdays. Okay, nice. So I decided to get a ham and cheese crepe from this baker trained in French cuisine and this interesting looking cake thingy with some fruit in the middle. Alright, let's try this crepe, which I'm sharing with Julia, who said it looks like a cheese or even pepper roti, and I had to agree with her here. So this was nice, light, and delicious. It was very savory, but the ham flavor was a bit subtle for me. Alright, let's move on to what I would call a semi-fruit cake, kinda, with a fancy design. And again, we're splitting it down the middle. And this here is a cross-section of this cake type dessert. Yeah. Now, this cake has an interesting texture. Somewhere between a cake and a sweetbread? Yeah, but it was tasty and not overly sweet, which I enjoyed even more. Now, this will pair well with some hot chocolate. Speaking of which, there's a local chocolate company from the heights of Aripo called Finca dos Vista. And I was slightly disappointed that he didn't have any chocolate bars or cocoa tea, but he did have local hot chocolate. And when I mean local, it means it was locally grown here, from the cocoa pods and everything.
So this is a plain.
Yeah,
right?
It's fine. Yeah.
The cocoa tea is the spiced up version.
Oh, so these are plain.
This is just plain. These are all 55% dark chocolates.
Okay.
But this has no flavor profile other than plain chocolate.
Okay, well, yeah, two of these then.
Two of these?
Yes. And let me tell you, right, if you have never tasted our local hot chocolate before, you need to, because it's richly delicious, chocolatey rich, I'm talking about here. And I found the sweetness to cocoa ratio in this one perfectly balanced. So this wasn't bad at all, very delicious. So right after Fais-vous Placer, the French baker was Chez Leone. And I heard they had a croissant, so of course, I had to get one. But I was disappointed when I saw it. If I'm honest with you all, it looked more like a bake. So I guess this is a Caribbean style croissant and not a croissant. Yeah. Anywho, I went with a chicken salad filling instead of the tuna or cheese. And overall, it was hefty and tasted well. But it really tastes like bake though with a delicious chicken salad filling. So it was tasty. But I would really call this a croissant. Yeah, and this cost 50 TT. The crepe, the ham and cheese crepe plus the fruit cake came up to 55 TT, and then the cocoa tea itself was 25 TT in terms of prices. So to me, it's a little more on the pricey end. I could be, wrong about this thing. Let me know in the comments below. But anyhow, let's take a walk through the plant section of the Undercover Garden. Trinbago Vibes. So that there is the outhouse, you know, the big salmon tree. And then the farmers market there, the plant garden there. But now let's head inside to check out the free library here at the Undercover Garden. Yep, you can leave a book or take a book or books here as well. Even read a book while munching on some of the food that we had earlier. Now I won't lie, this is kind of cool. This is pretty cool actually. And we got a book. They have a free book library in the back in the outhouse there. So Undercover Garden has a variety of things. On a Saturday morning, you could come. It's actually a garden with plants and everything. And then on the right of it has the farmers market. And they have a good bit of people selling produce and also food and drinks. As well as there's this free library that we just got this book from. So it's pretty cool. And there's a doubles person, of course, right as you enter. You know, the doubles, by the way, it tastes good. I took one with slight pepper, but that pepper was real hot red, and it was just how I liked it. Trinbago runny chana, and it was good. All right, the pepper overpowered the taste a bit for me, but it was still tasty. Overall, this is the set of items we got here at the market, and we spent roughly about 140 TT for these items here. Some sweet corn, broccoli, lettuce, beets, and this very interesting small watermelon where we were told that you could eat the skin as well. So that's very interesting. We also got like the onion chive and garlic chive, as well as some red okra. So this here is the overall haul. Yeah, Undercover Garden Center. So if you want to take a trip up on this side, Santa Cruz side, to something a little different from everything else, feel free to pass through and let me know in the comments below what you all think. Alright, hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Gone later.